Good morning, good morning. I hope you all can hear me and that the music volume ain't too loud. Welcome to Drawing of the Day, episode 6. I've already decided what I'm gonna do today. I'm feeling some deep space vibes, so we're gonna go straight into it here. Today's Friday, and that means I won't be doing another Drawing of the Day until Monday. Drawings of the day are gonna be Monday through Friday. I hope you're all having a good Friday, good start to your work day, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I'm still waking up, to be honest with you. One of the sleepier episodes. I think every time I go to do something like this, I always have a bunch of new experiences and learn a bunch of stuff I didn't expect to. But I've definitely, even though I've had to push myself because I've had a lot of other artwork to do beyond this, so it's made me put like double the hours in, but it's also just given me a lot of realizations in drawing. It's made me draw more, and I really like it. I always feel different every day too, and that affects what I draw. So there's that. And to anyone hopping in, welcome. Episode 6 today. I'm just grateful to make it to 6 in a row. That's awesome. I mean, had some errors here and there. I think 2 of them crashed and I had to restart. But yeah. Anyone who doesn't know, I have a new website up and running. It has all the artworks that I currently would like to upload to the world on there. All shapes and sizes, over 50 options per print, and plenty of originals for sale as well. Check it out, and there's a discount code Happy Accident for 10% off until May 20th. But anyway, diving in here. Like I said, I've already decided on my theme. Hey, what's going on, little friend? Good morning. So glad to see you here. I've already decided on today's painting vibes, and we're going deep space. I'm feeling like deep space vibes. It's been a while. I love painting deep space looking things. So, hey, what's up, Linda? Hope you've been well these days. Long time no see. Very long time no see. So, the fun part about deep space paintings is you can just start with pure black. So that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna fill the whole canvas pure black, which is just soothing and satisfying to me. I just feeling a white square with pure black paint. That's really matte and high quality. Gonna make sure it covers good. Hell yeah, I can't wait. Nice. How's your Friday, Fern? By the way, I've ditched the green screen today, and I just threw up one of the prints I have available so that, like, if you go on my website above, there's a tab called limited prints, and that's the ones I have at my house with me right now for sale. Like, they're the ones that I would like bring with me to like my art tent, at like an art festival selling my art. They're always for sale, but I ship them from my house, and they're set sizes. And this is one of the biggest ones I have. It's 24 or 26 by 40. It's huge. It's like you hold it. It's like your arms are out like this. And I have small ones, big ones, paper ones. But yeah, I'm still in the process of adding all of my artwork I've ever done that I want to sell to the website. It's taken forever, so check back in all the time and should find stuff. I've also figured out how to sync it to my Facebook and Instagram which is cool. My Instagram just got approved, which basically like I have to still go through all my drawings on there, but I've done like probably 15 now. Where if you're on the picture, you can like click it and it'll bring you to my shop. So you can do that if you didn't know. It's cool. Everything's so fancy these days. But I'm pretty excited about that up and running. It is pretty darn expensive, I'm not gonna lie, to keep it up and running. But I don't know, I've tried a lot of different things and I feel like it's the way. Oh man, it's so satisfying. I'm gonna keep this relatively simple today. But that's what's awesome about deep space paintings, is that they can be simple but really cool. You ever see those guys that do the spray paint ones? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, ran out of the water a little bit. They do them really fast. They like put like a plate down. I'm sure everyone's seen this. There's like a TikTok. There's a reel out there for one of those somewhere that with 9 million views. But they take the plate, they'll spray it, they get the planet real fast, sprinkle stars. You know what I mean? I want to go a little crazier. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera because my brush, my brush is actually too long to go under the camera. I actually have to tilt my brush so I don't hit it. So hopefully I'm not getting paint under the tape here. There's a chance. So, because we're putting it on heavy. So let's the peel of the tape on this one's gonna be very satisfying. It'll turn out. I don't know if you want to miss it. Oh, I keep hitting the camera. I'm sorry. Great. I think I might live stream in a few hours. Nice. Heck yeah. I'll be working on my commission work after this, and I'll definitely just toss you up on the side while I'm painting. My music is super low. Yeah. Thank you. I'll raise it up a little bit. Thank you. So, unfortunately, Facebook once again copyrighted my stream yesterday for a 27-minute period. I don't know what happened, because I'm paying for the music through Slipstream and they say it's good on Facebook. So, unfortunately, I had to take the stream down there because I don't want to risk my page. I don't care. So it's on YouTube and it's on Twitch. For those of you who want to go rewatch it or see what happened if you missed yesterday's episode. So, yeah. Apparently, I've thought about it a lot. I've done a lot of research, and my conclusion is that some just slip through the cracks, right? So I'm uploading to multiple platforms all the time. So I can imagine a few songs here and there within the 3,000 slip through the cracks, and some AI somewhere is picking up on it, unfortunately. So I'm going to brush away from the tape each time. I haven't been doing that the whole time, but I've decided I'm going to start doing it now. Increase my odds of not getting it under the tape. I chose the Epic vibe this morning on the music that they give you. And it's a sub vibe within the Epic vibe. For MMOs. It was like, explore your world epically. So I was like, okay, that sounds good. Hopefully we need that clean peel. Yeah, we do. I was bummed I missed, but I was streaming. Oh, it's all good. You've been on like every episode, Fern. You make me feel bad, like I never tune into y'all streams because I feel so busy. It's like I forget, like, so exhausted by the time I'm done streaming. I gotta tune into y'all streams more. I'm gonna catch you. What are you streaming today? You gonna do video games? You gonna do art? Alright, I guess I've just accepted I'm gonna be bashing the camera until I finish this part. You know, I'm gonna readjust the angle a bit to where I have to move a little bit right, but it'll be here I am brushing into the tape again. Gouache is like high quality gouache has the best coverage ever. That's one thing I love about it. So thick, pigment so rich. You stream at the perfect time for me in the morning. Also, don't feel bad. It can get hard to stop by for everyone. Yeah, you also are so supportive and rating me and stuff, and I feel bad sometimes. I'm playing the old Dark Cloud for PS2. Okay, cool. I don't know much about that, so be a learning experience for me. So I'm gonna let this dry while we chill for a second here. Gonna think about stuff. Definitely gonna have like a massive planet and some stars. A light source, probably a close by star, because I've decided I want like a ship of some sort, like a crazy alien ship. And in order to see the ship, I have to kind of like make some sort of bloom from the stars, as if it's like maxing out the exposure of the camera, and that'll allow the ship to sit kind of in front of the blackness of space. Not too much though. I don't know. It might be cool to just do. I don't know. I'm gonna play with it. Anyone else hopping in? Good morning. We're just waiting for this to dry for a second here. Won't take long. It dries pretty quick. I got a fan above this at all times too. I've ditched the green screen today, so I just got this giant print behind me. It's a canvas print. For sale on my website, by the way. But it almost took up my webcam screen. I'm debating doing a birdie cam again. I did that once. I bought this like 50-foot USB cable that has all these repeaters on it, and I like ran it out my window and connected it to this thing that was like filming a bunch of animals on the other porch, because I have bird feeders right outside my window in front of me, because I like watching them while I paint. It's the small things. I enjoy watching the birds, you know. But I have a GoPro that attaches through Wi-Fi, and I have like a mount on I have like a piece of Velcro I've already put there, because I've been collecting like super close up fish eyes of all different birds that I'm gonna make a video, but it's just been like a work in progress. Really cool shots. Like there's like these little what are they called? Chickadees. And they're like checking out the camera because like they see their reflection in it, and they're all it's really fun to watch. But what I can do is I can use that 50-foot USB cable and use a different camera, and I can make it live. So like while we're chilling, you just have like birds landing the whole time. I think that would be dope. I have to set it up. Like I'm not gonna do it today. It'll take me like a couple hours and rigging it and stuff. Because I remember I had to like weather protect the thing. Because the USB cables suck. If you know anything, like I had to end up doing a bunch of research on them. You can't go past 13 feet without repeaters. So a repeater is just like, it's like this little block in the wire that you have to have power going to. And well, there are these special USB cables that are extra long, past 13 feet. Basically, past 13 feet. Around there. I mean, you can get away with it with some devices, you know, but like if you have like a webcam and you're trying to have 30 frames per second of your video going to your computer, and you have a 15-foot cable, it's going to be late, first of all, and you're going to have quality issues, and it's going to be flickering. So to fix that, you have to have a repeater, and also they'll come with this little extra wire where you have to like plug it into an outlet. So I have to like set all that up, put that outside, kind of like wrap it in electrical tape again, and but I think that'd be cool. I don't know, just something interesting to look at, like when I'm sitting here all awkward and I don't have anything to say. Like I realize I'm not savvy. Like I'm good with computers and stuff on like the developer side of things, but I'm not savvy with like stream things. I'm slowly picking up on it, but so like maybe I can make it more interesting with cameras and things that I'm already good at, rather than like fancy chat bots. And I'm gonna figure that stuff out eventually, but like I was just sitting there last night looking at it for a minute, just like, where do I even begin? You know? Like just the thought of opening up my animation program, and like that. It's just a whole like I'm just gonna have to dedicate a whole day, 8 hours, animating, making things custom. I finally replaced all the default like Streamlab ones with at least like the things that pop up when you all share and like to. They're like all my snipes now. But I try to like relate them, you know. Like if you raid me, which you did the other day, it shows me throwing a hat on my friend's head. It's like, you know, I figured like it's like you're helping someone out. I don't know. There's so much extra of that stuff when you go into streaming. This is also much more black in real life. It's coming out real you guys always get the something effect. What's it called? It's an effect where black like turns white because of it's like the reflection, but there's a name for it. You can always add one more. It can get overwhelming. Yeah, I mean, I swear I've been building my Streamlabs over it's a year and a half now. It's like a little piece by piece. Yeah, it's awesome. It's vast. Hey, what's going on, Steph? We actually didn't do a randomizer today. I just woke up today just with deep space ideas, so we're doing a deep space one. So I've painted the canvas black already, and I'm still waiting for it to dry a little bit here, and then we'll continue. I wonder. Let me see if I can. I wonder if I can color correct this to be more accurate, so y'all can see what I'm seeing. Oh, that's what I was gonna do too. I gotta fix this phone angle because my brush keeps hitting it. So hold on, let me do that. So I gotta raise it up a little. Actually, you know what I think? I think I can do this. Hold on a second. I have this bendy arm, and it can like clamp to anything. It's pretty dope. Oh, that's better. Much higher off the paper. Bend it this way. But it makes for easy, fast camera adjustments. It can be a little bit wobbly sometimes, but overall, if you're not bumping into it, it steadies out after a minute. It's pretty solid. It can hold like 5 pounds, up to like 5 pounds. I have my iPad on it at points. But I can actually move even more over to the left now, which I'm happy about. That's a much better spot for the camera. I always have to move it at the end of the stream because it's cool from this angle too. Y'all get a much wider shot of my like what's going on. If I gotta zoom out to the palette or something. So let me see here. I'm still waking up. Mind me, I'm feeling a little slow right now. Sleepy. Where is it? Color correction. Add. Okay, let's see what this does. Ha! That was a bit much. We're going up in increments here. So, no joke. That's more what I'm seeing. In blackness. Like that, pretty much. Like when I look now at like my monitor, what y'all are seeing. Okay, that's over the line. Let me go back to 0 one more time. So that's 0. We get both, so I can see both at the same time. Yeah, that's much more accurate right there. There we go. That's not bad. Alright. Yeah, that's much closer. Brings out the streaks a little more, but it's all good. But that's matte paint for you. I think I'm gonna do another coat. One more coat. And if it's still streaky, you move on. Try to finish in one direction. Gouache needs this like perfect amount of water to feel like fluid like this, and it runs out pretty quick. I just dipped the tip of my bristles into the bucket. And it's so you can get as flat of a finish as possible. It's still not going to be perfectly flat, but you know, close enough. And be careful of over finishing. Try to get it. If you can get it in one, that's the best. Because then what happens is it dries on you, right? Like right now, I have to like open the paint again quick while this is going. Get a glove because I ran out. Using actually quite a bit. Just want this to be ultra black. And water will reactivate it a little bit if. I haven't decided on the perspective, but I'm definitely gonna have whatever is the ship vanishing away into interstellarness. Alright. Got a little low on water there. Oops, punch the camera again, why don't I? Alright. There we go, I'm gonna leave it. Pretty happy with those finish lines. Okay, finally get my coffee. Nice. I actually need to make more, but I think I ran out, unfortunately. I gotta check my coffee beans. I might have just enough for like a light dose. I can pour a little more, a little bit left. Man. Alright, cool. It got me to another cup. That's good. Hold me over. Good morning. Anyone else tapping in? Hope you're doing well. Oh, we're waiting. We're watching paint dry. What are you doing? I normally have I see a little too late now. We're gonna have to let it be. But I normally have my trusty hair dryer plugged in where I could just be like I gotta get another one. Yeah, like a cheapo one. I gone through quite a bit of paint over the last couple days. I normally like because it's been like a drawing of the day thing, it's been kind of like a Bob Ross kind of a show, you know, like doing an actual painting. So because normally like when I'm practicing, I'm just doing like pencil and pen and ink. I'm like sketching on the side, you know. But because I'm trying to make something somewhat quality here each episode, really gone through a lot of my paint, which is good because you can't see it, but above me I have literally like the length of my entire shelf here, which is huge. It's probably like the length of a 6-foot human, like full of canvases of all sizes. So I gotta fill them up. Was thinking about maybe trying something abstract. I like never try abstract art, so I'm always trying to do something like somewhat worldly with like perspective and, you know, physical rules of the universe. We're just about dry enough here. This right here is the part concerning me. This just needs to go away a little bit more. And next part's fun. Gonna do the stars. Watching a drawing of the stream. Watching a drawing. My brain is so slow I can't even read right now. My eyes won't focus. Watching a drawing of the day streams have made me itching to paint again. I've been strictly digital lately. Oh, that's awesome. That makes me happy to hear. I'm always finding myself on digital from like commission work with like logos and stuff. So I get like enough of a dose of it to be happy. But there's something about traditional, just where I started, and it just always feels good. I don't know what it is. Oh man. I love digital too, though. Digital is amazing. Like what I love about digital is how easy it is to get effects. So things like sunbeams and sparkles, a guy casting a spell, and you have the blue magics like going in front of him, and you can still see his clothing through like that kind of stuff. That's like tricky to draw. Water, see-through things, subtle things. Those things are so much easier with digital, because like the traditional medium, it's like every medium accomplishes those effects in a different way. Like if I wanted a sunbeam and I was working with acrylic, I would do it differently than if I was working with colored pencil, than if I was working with watercolor or gouache or so. But digital, it's like there's 100 ways to do the same thing, right? But I've found like my 5 ways that are just like so nice for making that stuff. Like I wish like just in the moment of a sunbeam on a painting I could just turn it to a digital and just like do the sunbeam and go back, because it's like things like sunbeams are huge risks because like if it's not the perfect consistency, like watered downness, it can just like you just draw this fat line across your painting and it doesn't like look quite right. It's always scary to do sunbeams. I just love how easy it is to upload. Oh yeah, I mean yeah, that's like one of the things of like on the thousands, right? That makes digital amazing. Sure. If you're working on a team of people, yeah, it's already on the computer. That is the very annoying thing about like after every stream, it's probably like an hour and a half of work for me uploading to my printing company, taking the photograph, color correcting it so that I like it and it looks true to the original as much as it can anyway. Putting a signature on it digitally and in real life, cropping it. Every time I upload it, I have to crop it like 6 or 7 different ways because there's like you can get square prints of my stuff and there's like these strip prints you can get. They're like really thin crop outs of my paintings. They're interesting. So yeah, it's this whole process every time. We're almost there. We're almost there. Lots of work. Capturing the art, and it never looks like in the digital work you do. You know, it's like the colors are always exactly what they were when you painted them. Like, to be quite honest, I wish y'all could actually see the last 5 episodes in person. Because the colors are just, they're so much more vibrant and soft. There's something that my camera's doing that I can't quite put my finger on or like correct as much as I want. Like I am figuring out ways to bring it back a little, but it's doing this thing where it's like, it's making it too sharp. It's doing this like high dynamic range picture where it's getting the texture in the paint too much, where like my eye isn't even seeing that texture in the paint, so it looks, some of the paint strokes end up looking too defined, and it's taking away from like these subtle effects. So I'm going in digitally after for my printing company, and I'm like trying to fix these things to where they look true to the original. It's a lot of work. It's like I swear I do not know where the days have gone the last week. It's felt like I've woken up and I've done art until my shoulder muscle over here is tweaking out too bad, and I just have to stop, and then it's like midnight and I just go to bed. It's like, wow. I like it like that though. Like I'm so grateful that I'm doing art all day and that like life is allowing that. That's exactly where I want to be. I hope I can stay here. All right. So, it's time for the stars. Let's see what I got over here. I wonder. I have a this wire brush here, because I noticed that paintbrushes aren't quite flicky enough, so I'm gonna do the flick thing for the stars. And oops, what am I doing? Silly me. I just grabbed my acrylic and opened my acrylic white and put some down without even thinking about it. It's supposed to be the gouache white. I'm gonna do some test flicks. And I found it, this technique, it works really good if you use a palette knife with it, and you like drag the palette knife across the bristles. Because I was doing it with my finger at first, and for some reason my finger didn't have quite the right way about nabbing them, so that they got like, it was like doing globs instead of tiny dots. So I bet if I closed my window On these streams, y'all would have a better color, but I just don't want to close my window. It's so nice outside. It ends up feeling too dungeony in here, you know? And I spend a lot of time in the studio, so I have to make it as zen as possible. Don't go crazy in here, you know? Alright, so I need to add a little bit of water to this white here. I think I'm going to spread it out a little with a brush on my palette. You can see my little glob of white. Just spreading it out. And I think what's going to be cool about this gouache is it's going to be a little bit transparent here and there. And so there'll be some stars that are brighter than others. I'm hoping that'll happen. I don't know if it'll happen. That's the fun of painting, I guess. The magic of painting, as Bob Ross would say. Nice sunny dungeon. Hey, what's going on? Good morning. Welcome back to the stream. Are you on your lunch break? Alright, so I'm gonna dab my wire brush. And I'm gonna do one test flick on my palette first. I probably shouldn't have grinded my plastic palette like that. Alright, here we go. I think it's already working. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, perfect. It is literally perfect. Oh, it's satisfying. First try. I love those first tryers, you know? Let's get you as close as possible to what I'm seeing. See if I can get a couple bigger ones. Ain't that just like doing all that work in 1 second? Planning break, nice. I want the stars to gather a little bit more right there. Alright. Now I'm gonna go in with a tiny brush and just add some of the bigger ones. Oh well, this brush is like hanging by a thread. Oh no. Oh wow, the metal snapped. Look at that. Like, it wasn't even like... Well, I can fix that with some glue. I'll put that brush aside for a second. Poor brush. Its life has come to an end. But for every death there is a birth, and I have been waiting to open this brand new fancy sharp brush. And in the spirit of the birth and death of the stars, we unpackage a new brush. And a new solar system is born. One there. Little like... I'm seeing a little little cluster over here chilling, you know, like those clusters that chill. See, the thing is the glare's coming from side light, not overhead light. I have a direct overhead photo light. Excuse me. Excuse me again. So, I'm kind of deciding my horizon line right now. Somewhere in the middle. So, I'm gonna make this the blinding star. Hopefully. It's probably not going to translate till I have the planet because there's no, like, it's not casting light upon anything. I gotta let that dry. Alright, let me see. Let me see if it'll help. Seemed to help a little. But now I have this spot. What's that coming from? Is that the phone? No, let me see. It's definitely better. I'm gonna go back to that color correction and tone it down now a tad. I've never actually tried to make this look better for y'all before. What's 0 again? It's actually overall better, honestly. Even though it's not as black, it's more accurate. I'll go to 20. I'll get a better lighting setup someday. I'm gonna roll with that for now. Alright, I guess I gotta get more pure white. Probably gonna make up some sort of mothership or something. Oh well, okay. Well, while it's drying, I'm going to draw in the planet. So, welcome anyone hopping in. Welcome to the drawing of the day number 6. I can't believe it's already episode 6. I feel like I started this series yesterday. What color is the planet, guys? What color do you want the planet to be? Let's talk about this planet for a second here. Anyone? Any ideas? Purple. You got it. Purple it is. So, I'm going to make some purple. I'll let you in on it. I'm kind of doing like a pure gouache painting right now, honestly. Watercolor is out the window because I've made it black, so it's pure gouache. Mixing them together. Oh man, so vibrant gouache colors. Love it. I'm gonna kind of like have some color variation in it, but all, you know, around purple. I think it'd be cool if it tickled blue here and there. And we'll start from and I'm talking like the purplest blue you can be. So let's start with a dark one here. Then I'm gonna layer it up. Screw it, we'll go super saturated today. Have fun. Darkening it slightly with black. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to get a drink of water. My mouth is so dry right now. We need a space dragon. A space dragon. Oh, jeez. Guys, I gotta finish this painting quick today. Oh, it's such a good idea, though. This planet's gonna be big, I think. I'm just gonna freehand it. I am tempted to get like a plate or something. But let's do it all freehand. Screw it. I think it's just gonna take up the. I think it's just gonna take up the whole thing like this. Ready? And I will slowly edit this. Actually, I should have done this with a flat edge, to be honest. What's this here? Almost. Get right here is where it gets. See, here's where it really helps to be above the painting. Just gonna get some water and kind of flatten that out. I don't want that to gather up too much. I'm just getting some swirls going, you know? Getting some texture going. Maybe it's a gas giant. A little lack of water there. Now the thing is, what's happening is I'm reactivating a lot of this black. Excuse me. Let's see. Now I gotta bring the edge a little up there in the center. So like, it's actually helping me to see the Streamlabs picture right now. Oh, close. I got a little flat right there. That'll be good enough for now. And you know, it's not gonna be perfect. But enough. I mean, planets aren't really perfectly spherical anyway, are they? Gotta make the textures somewhat go with the roundness of the planet. One of your drawing of the day should be a detailed dragon in a grove of ferns. Okay. Alright. Can I trade today's space dragon for that dragon? Because I do like that idea. Yep. You don't sound too happy though. That's like a fine. I know it's a cop out, and I'm not doing a space dragon, but that means I'm sworn to a dragon. You know. Oh, I am. I'm gonna bring in a little bit of white. Start swirling in some color here. Whoops. That's the 5-second rule right there. I kind of like that these brushstrokes are a little bit wacky and kind of not. Or like they're like not feathered all necessarily all out. Just don't have to beat up too much right there. Just gonna have fun with like the textures of this planet. And I'm just kind of hopping between pink and purple, and or violet, purple, and blue. Maybe is more accurate. You guys are still gonna see a glare. I'm even seeing a glare, so ain't no color correcting out of that. I just think in your style, you would make a wicked cool dragon. Dragons are freaking hard, and they take a lot of time. I think it's been a while since. It's honestly really been a long time since I've like committed to a dragon, so it would be cool. So I'm just like gonna build on this planet for a little bit while I think about what else I'm gonna do. Letting it dry a little bit. Maybe it has this like cool sort of like northern hemisphere thing going on here, you know? It's got this sort of trying to imitate like turbulent flow, you know, like some sort of thing like that. It doesn't look as cool for y'all yet. I was watching a video earlier, and apparently, like, it was this video about all about things that science don't understand yet. Hey, what's going on, Nas? Good morning, man. Thanks for hopping in. Welcome. But it was this video on things that science didn't understand yet. And one of them is turbulence. Yeah, you can see the ceiling fan in the wet paint. Huh? Let me turn that light off. That's a little better, huh? But what was I saying? It's the things that like science doesn't understand yet. And one of them is turbulence. So like the way water like is turbulent or smoke. or anything like that. It's like you can get $1 million if you figure out like the equation. And if they say it's so difficult that like it's not, they don't even need the answer, it's like you still get $1 million if you can solve it to like a certain point. So if y'all want to throw down, try to figure out the science of turbulence, make a quick buck, you know? I feel like it's sort of gas giant-y, you know? I liked that the light was adding a cool glow to one side. Yeah, it was like a red glow, like right here. I'd say this side of the sphere is still dipping slightly within that 2-inch bracket there, but I'll fix that with a highlight. I'm painting past the tape right now, just cause, so I can follow through with my brush strokes. Makes like fan kind of makes it look like it's a massive storm on that side of the planet. Oh yeah, like the lightning, like it's like flashing. That's that's dope. I know what you're saying. All right, gonna transition into some lighter colors here. See if I can. Now I'm gonna break this line up by changing color. See what happens. I actually need to mix. I need to mix more paint. But I'm gonna layer slowly anyway. Ironically enough, I didn't. When I was watching that video this morning, I didn't plan on drawing turbulent flow, so it actually kind of helped that I saw some turbulent flow already today. There's this weird thing that happens when there's like a spiral vortex and it like creates another one that goes like the opposite way. So it's actually kind of tricky where I'm gonna have to shade all these sort of intricate spirals. Kind of inventing a way to go about this, honestly. Okay. Going to fix this edge here, hopefully. It's really tough. You know what? I'm gonna break camera rules here for a second. I just gotta turn the canvas. Cool thing about paint sometimes, if you get these edges in a certain way, it sort of creates this like little tiny lip that you can't really see with your eye. That will like hold the paint from going outside the edge. This is something I'll probably be tweaking throughout the painting, is the edge of this planet, because it's just literally 5 times easier at this angle with the way your wrist is set up to do arcs when you hold a pencil or a paintbrush or whatever. This already looks great. Thank you. Face paintings are fun because they can be really simple. That's the beauty of painting too. Is, you know, it doesn't have to be so intricate like the forest one I did the other day. And it can still be intricate. That's better for now. I'm gonna continue with the highlights. The glare over here is kind of looking magic. Like that's just a happy accident. Speaking of happy accidents, guess what I'm about to say? The discount code on planetjokum.com. 10% off anything, including this painting today, once it's done and uploaded. Trust me, you'll want that 10% off. It's a nice little chunk off the top. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm glad I added a little bit of color correction this stream. You guys are getting a little bit truer of a richness. It'd be fun to just toss a super random pink right here. Speaking of prints, I got a wood print, a test wood print in the other day, and it came out great. And I didn't know this, but it came with I mean, I don't know what the other prints come with. in this sense, but it came with a little level in it and a little drywall screw and a screw for it. Like it's like this little mini level. I was like, well, that's nice of them. I mean, they could probably save a little bit on packaging if they didn't do that, but it's super nice. Kind of like wrapped in foam and tape in this box with like a logo on it. It's better than my old printing company. I'll say that. I was impressed with the package. I don't have it right now because it's Kirsten's and she brought it to work. It's on her desk, but I'm actually she's gonna send a picture of it to me eventually. So once I have that picture, I can show y'all. But it's a nice little 4x6 like that, and it's got the notches on the back of it. It's cool. I was impressed with the quality. And you can still feel all the wood grain on it. I liked that feature of it. I can't say I've ever had a wood print before. I think she got the wood print because it was willow wood, you know. And the wood prints are more expensive because, it's printed on wood. And if I know anything about painting, when you paint on bare wood, you have to prime it. So I'm sure there's some sort of process that's going on, I could just like play with like the spirals on this planet forever. It's fun. So I got to establish a sort of edge to the light. This is gonna be my like star right here, or moon, or whatever it is. It looks like a moon right now. It was intended to be a star, super far away. Which realistically the dot's gotta be smaller, and this is gonna be turned into more of a bloom effect. So I don't know if I can pull that off. We'll see. Yes, I just need to straighten my desk. How do the colors translate onto wood? It's pretty damn accurate, honestly. It's pretty damn accurate. Like I said, the texture's there, so like if you like turned it at a window, you can see the texture of the wood, but it's so cool and pretty though, and excellent quality too. Yeah, there you go. First hand account. Of the amazing things that can come from that website above my head right now. Not really. I only want you to buy it if you like it, of course. No favors. Oz, are you still in chat right now? What's your favorite Star Wars ship? Do you have like a favorite type of ship? I like Star Wars. I like the universe of Star Wars, but I'm Star Wars dumb. I don't know anything about it besides like the main characters. All right, I gotta mix some more paint here. I'll zoom you out so you can be part of the mixing. So I'm just gonna, I have my blue on this side. This is a super, I think what I like about the gouache is they give you like the most straight up primary color. Like the most in between ultramarine and like cerulean you could be. Which there is. There's micro gradients of hue. Usually don't always show it on the color wheel because it would just be a ridiculous looking color wheel. start building up the highlight on this planet. Oh, and then white here on the bottom of the triangle. I find so I've kind of gone through a lot of iterations of like palette mixing things now, and I find that it's good to place them in a way where you can meet them at a place, whether it's a line and you meet them at the center, or if it's a triangle or a square and you meet the four corners in the middle, and mix them along the way. It's just I find that it helps with getting all this color variety, and it kind of sort of acts like a color wheel in the way that color travels from one color to another. So where, you know, if you're going from red to blue, you get this like red magenta, or red, pink, magenta, you know, violet, purple, blue kind of thing. I think the as I go down, like the light from the star will reveal more of the purple, and then as we go more into the shadows, it'll turn more blue. So with my flat brush, really, I think I want to switch to like a big round brush. Round brush being the ones that have the tip. And I'm just gonna sort of like get a lot of water on this white. Draw it up towards the middle here like this. Okay. I'm gonna clean my brush off in this instance. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, it depends. Same thing with the blue. I'm gonna drag the blue out here. Quite a bit. Don't be shy. And I'm gonna and here's the part where I'm gonna keep the blue on this brush. And let that amount be the one that makes the pink, the magenta over here, or violet. Lilac, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm gonna let the amount of pink that got on this mix this side of the blue. And in the middle, here's where we'll have like a true purple, right here. So I have like my saturation. You can almost like set up little color wheel plots on your palette, but I have my saturated colors up here, right? Here's like where it goes more towards blue, ultramarine. And this gradient here, I can draw these down now into the white, like this. You know, get a white version of that, right? Wash my brush off. Now I can get a white version of this. Wash my brush. A white version of this right here, this pink. And then what's cool is if you can kind of set it up this way, and the in betweens of the lighter blues, pinks, purples. Now you're getting little in between colors here now that you can pick from all up, like where these thresholds are. And then even here, so like all these little intersections that happen on your palette are sort of like the happy accidents of colors, and you know they're gonna work because they're all coming from the same place. So the horizon line is invisible, but it's just above the planet here. So like if you had a starship like rocketing out into space, it would vanish like roughly there. I do want to get a little more gouache out of blue, and I'm gonna add it to this side again because I just miscalculated slightly in the amount of paint that I'm gonna need, and I'm gonna run out of purple too soon. So I'm just gonna get some of that blue here, grab that red, and make myself a little extra purple in the center here. Because overall, it's more purple. It's a purple planet, per chat's decision. And because I'll really draw out this white here. There we go. Sort of a color palette we can pick from. And right here is why I love watercolor and gouache. Because like I'll use this palette for the whole stream. Like I don't have to worry about it drying. The only thing you worry about, like eventually, what ends up happening is you'll rather having to color search, you'll have to like kind of add a little bit in, because the more water you add, the thinner and thinner and thinner it gets. So you have to kind of like upkeep that like thickness of paint, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna grab this deep purple here. I'm gonna zoom you guys back in now. Just slide back over a little bit. Okay. It's disorienting where I can't see the tape border. So now we have like a base color, kind of base colors going on. I'm gonna go in with like the highlight. Just kind of sort of play around with these till this is the danger of a round brush. The danger of a round brush next to an edge. So I'm gonna switch back to my. It's like you think a pointed brush would be like the accurate one for it, but it's not. There's something about the way the bristles do things that. So I want to establish a little bit of value mapping now. Be like lights and darks. Getting some. Hybrid color between the purple and the pink for that. That one's a little bit more. I keep raising the edge of this planet little by little on accident. But it's all fixable, so it's okay. I just gotta take my time a little bit more near the edge. Okay. Kind of like that spiral. I'll roll with it. So I'm trying to create a barrier here for me visually. Just layering till it gets light enough. Maybe there's just some jet streams instead, you know? Kind of like the way Jupiter looks. The spiral at the top of jet streams. Now I'm blackening some blue over here. Adding a little purple. Can't see the tape. Okay, there we go. Hey, one thing I'm still struggling a little bit with is soft edges with watercolors. It's something I have down with acrylic, but not quite watercolor yet. Yeah, so I gotta go much darker. Could just do like maybe like a transparent thing. The glare is making the wet paint is making it look lighter. It's not. The edges with watercolor seem to come from like this one clean stroke that if you get it first go, it like happens in the water, but can't always get it first go. Slowly building the light here. So the thing with planets is, depending on the light, sometimes you get this little sort of dip there. It's not always like a perfect crescent, but it depends. Well, I'll go outside to take care of the farm animals, and for a minute, and the paint has changed so much already. Cool. I don't know when you left. That's cool to know. Thing with the finger smudge technique with this medium, it doesn't work as well for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's maybe like the way the base of the paint sticks and like it sort of isn't as sticky as acrylic. So that's why like acrylic smudge is nice, because it's like it always leaves behind something that dries immediately. But like this stuff doesn't dry immediately, and it's like chalky. It's like liquid pastel. Is the way I would describe it. And it doesn't quite react the same when you have like a dry brush either. Kind of does, but the textures come out different. So I'm just kind of making some dark black purples and blues here. And then just drawing the same things. Trying to make like where the light stops on the back end of the planet here. I'm gonna do an experiment, getting the soft edge. This is gonna be a very satisfying tape peel, you're right. Can I also mention how nice it's been to not care about the green screen constantly breaking every 5 minutes? Jeez. I hope that none of the black got under the paint, because it was a heavy coat. So there is that chance. I have to do this on the right angle to see. So let me see what happens if I take a round brush with just water. And I just do this. And let that edge dry. It's a softer gradient. I haven't worked the value quite right yet, but I have to go to the bathroom though. Thank you all for sticking around so far. Hope to see you when I get back. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit because it's not allowing me to build it up right. And yeah, refill my coffee. You guys can go refill your coffees, whatever. If I don't see you when I get back, thank you so much. Hey, hey. We're back. And just to show you, you're still not seeing it. Look. See all that glare? I wonder how I get rid of that. Maybe the light needs to be dampened a bit more. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna move the light. I gave up on the green screen today, yeah. I was just like, I don't even want to keep doing that the whole stream. It's really annoying to do that every like 20 minutes. Well, that didn't do much. Where is that coming from? Maybe it's this? No. I think it's the angle of the camera. Weird. I don't know. It's hard to get it to, and just so you know, it looks like that. See that? Oh well. Yeah, it just like breaks the flow, you know? Yeah, that was my idea. I grabbed like the biggest print I have. This print's available, by the way, on my website above, plantjokum.com. Behind me. Maybe I should use that. I should showcase a print for sale behind me every day. So, like, just gonna get some color variation in here. Just throw a super deep blue right here. Yeah. And that like swirls into that. And then disappears into a purple again. It's like a purple Jupiter. Kinda. Wow. Heavy drop, bro. So I'm just slowly building up the light. Um, Basically, it's gonna be like almost whited out up top from just how blinding it's gonna be with the light. I haven't gotten to that point yet, so it doesn't look like it, but I'm gonna try to carry out this line here into the shadow realm. But with the shadow realm color of it, you know. So we're gonna call this side of the planet the shadow realm. I let my friend know about today's painting. It's totally her vibe. She's on the road, but we'll check it out later. Okay. Thank you. It's usually up and running on the website within a couple hours of me finishing the episode of the day. So, oops. I need to get more white, actually. Doop. And here's where we really start bringing in like crazy, as bright as we can go. I might want to get a thinner brush. Maybe not. I'll try it. Let's see. And remember, tell her if the originals ends up being too much, there's also printing options for cheap. Let's see. Dab a little paint off. Gotta make sure this gets thinner. I would not have been able to do that if I didn't move the camera earlier. Trying to make this line super thin. I keep painting it out into the tape pretty far because I can't see it. So it will be a very satisfying tape feel, as for sure. She wants one of the originals, just waiting for the right one. Cool. Dope. I'll worry about that little thing there in a minute. So I want to line this up with the star or whatever. I think I'm gonna start releasing originals like at a certain time, you know. So it's like it's a first come first serve kind of thing. They almost kind of like clouds, huh? On accident. That's kind of cool, like clouds in the atmosphere. I think I'm gonna roll with that. And also remember how I did that. It's a happy accident. Official happy accident. Now we push another notch. Until it's blinding white. Had too much paint on my brush. The other reason I've loved gouache lately is because of how vibrant the light colors are. And so when you do get effects right, they just shine, man. Satisfying. So y'all still can't see because of the flash. Getting there. So if I cover the light source, this must be too bright. I kind of want you guys to see it, you know? See it right. What happens if I just change the camera angle slightly? Maybe it's like a Maybe it's like a color correction thing again. Because I do have color correction on it. Maybe. No. Oh, dope. That worked. Oh, that's way more to what I'm seeing now. Trying to just find the sweet spot. There we go. You're getting like this sort of gold color on it that's not there. That's a bit more what I'm seeing. More or less like the bronzy shadow. Alright, I don't know. I can't get it to go away 100%, I guess. It's a little better than it was before. Especially the space background. That's like exactly what I'm seeing in real life. Sometimes it's all how you even get the paint on the brush right, to be honest. Taking my super time. I should have dipped my brush again already. I already need to get more white. It's like my hands aren't looking the right color now, but the painting looks right. You can trust me because I'm looking at the painting in the screen, going back and forth real fast. It's much closer than it was before. Gouache is deceiving. Like, it looks like it's not on the brush and there's a lot on. I gotta make sure this is a sharp flat edge here. This white line has to be like razor. It's almost like this light could be catching the clouds too, no? I think I might need to switch to a different brush here quick. This one isn't giving me quite the line. Okay. It'd be amazing if I could actually finish this by noon. That was my goal for drawing of the day originally, is that it's 3 hours, 9 a.m. to noon. But I've managed to go 6 hours every time. This legit sounds like Halo music right now. So very, very appropriate. Even though it's not Halo music. It's those drums. My hand is got the coffee shakes right now. Liking the colors? That's at the bottom of the plant, looks like. Not like that. Again, there's a flash happening. I wish y'all could see it how it is. Hey, Moon. How you doing? Ooh, I love this one. Thank you. I'm like basically on my palette over here sharpening the edge of this brush. Just being super careful because I'm overall real happy with this, the edge of this planet, and I don't want to keep fixing it. Getting there. The music is very appropriate right now for this scene. Okay. Just lining it right under the star here. Get my paintbrush, move it down right here. The next layer of white. Welcome to Planet Jokum, where we draw planets. No, just kidding. I don't only draw planets. Yeah. If there's just enough paint on the brush. Sometimes dabbing the line works. So there'll be some light shining through these clouds on the back end of them. So I'm just giving a little subtle 3D effect to them, hopefully. I mean, that's what my brain said to me. That's what I thought. I don't know if it's going to give him a 3D effect. A lot of it is experimentation. I only can know so much before every painting, I guess. Like they sort of like, it gets dimmer and dimmer, but it's hitting the clouds way back here, you know what I mean? That's actually just, you can't even see that. That's just wet paint. Doesn't even actually look like that. That's funny. Huh. Watch. See that? Magical clouds. It's like, cloud. No cloud. Cloud. No cloud. Cloud. No cloud. Cloud. No cloud. Lighting is always an issue with this sort of stuff. So I'm just trying to soften the edge right here, this white. Oh no. All better. It literally is gone now. It just looks like a glare to y'all. That's absurd. Oh, how do I make that better? Is it the angle? I'm trying to think. Oops. Trying to look for like exposure or something, but no. Oh well, I tried. I learned a lot about how this white works yesterday on the rocket ship, episode 5. It takes quite a while to stack up. Now, I'm hoping I can get a purely clean water brush and get this sort of effect of it glowing off the edge that planets have, because the light source on them is usually so blinding. Alright. I see an edge problem over here. So raise that up to about there. So this is one way to make a sphere, just little by little, adjust the edge of it, you know? So now might as well go back to the star for a second because I couldn't finish it before. Back to work. Have a good one. Hey, you too. Thanks for hopping in for a minute. Hope you have a good day. It's kind of cool how it has no glare. There's something like mysterious about that. It almost looks like an orb. You know what I mean? Rather than like a star. You know, my brain's kind of taking a different route with this. Like, how about this thing is a planet destroyer? Like, ready? Here, watch this. I'm gonna make it a structure instead. And I kind of like that it's going to take it in like a surreal direction. was my idea. And that's what's causing this like crazy storm on it right now. Planet Destroyer. I liked it. This planet is getting destroyed. You're watching it in the process. And it's a weird alien superstructure that eats planets. It's sucking its purple essence. Thanks, Little Fern. We've taken a turn towards Planet Destroyer. So I was like messing with the star, and then it just started looking like an alien superstructure, and I was like, you know what, this thing is destroying this planet, and it makes it, and it's like sucking it out like a black hole. You know what I mean? I'll finish the destroyer. Poor planet. Yep. Maybe it's a benevolent. Maybe the planet needed to be destroyed for reasons greater than we could ever know. Maybe this is how planets actually get destroyed. Real witness of a planet dying. We just haven't actually got real footage of it yet. I really like the turn this took, honestly. Like, personally. Because I love super far out concepts. And let's definitely keep this thing super bright. So this thing's like lighting up its own. Its own energy spiral here. Maybe. Austin Powers reference right there. Maybe it like splits off a little bit here. So this is working real cool transparently right now. Yeah, seriously, that's going back. That's going way back. Oh, stretching. The Planet Destroyer. I like how it's like a weird alien spiky thing. It's almost like I don't even want to touch it. It's almost perfect because it's so like it's almost like a strange looking fungus mushroom looking thing or something. Planet destroying fungus mushrooms. Has that happened yet? Has someone made that movie? Oh yeah, mushrooms are gonna take the planet back that they created to begin with. I agree. We're all a bunch of walking mushrooms. Bunch of giant fungal bodies walking around. They're just using us. So I'm reintroducing the highlight here. Parasitic mushrooms. Those things are insane. Those things are insane. There's something to this about this not having like any atmospheric perspective that makes it more like epic or something. I can only imagine how crazy this would look. Right? If you were on this planet and you were looking at this happening from the ground. That's where I first got my info for my mushroom ladies. Oh yeah, your mushroom ladies. Those things are cool. I don't blame you. There's plenty of inspiration to come from those things, let me tell you. Woo! Oh man. Endless inspiration, it seems. I almost like how it looks. Looks like webby. I'm looking at it out of the angle of light for a second. I continue to add a couple more white highlights to this alien superstructure thing, because it'll definitely be hitting here. And this gas would all, if it was moving this fast and getting destroyed this hard, it would be superheated, for sure. So glowing white hot. Which means I want to introduce a little bit of this purple. The Planet Destroyer. I realize I'm drawing into the tape up there. Oops. That's all gonna not even be there. So it's gonna be like this. That's where it'll be cut off. Gotta bring some extra light. We might actually finish by noon this time. Yay! An on-schedule drawing of the day. The first one. The sixth one. Cheer emojis. I'm so close to be able to make my own emojis. I mean, this shit should be like pure energy at this point. It's getting narrowed down to its finest point here. Trying to create some 3D with this curve here. I keep messing it up. There we go. Almost. Where is it supposed to go? There we go. It was just that straight edge I was seeing that was bothering me. Eight more? Sick. That's awesome. Another white highlight here. Because I want to make it look like this thing is emitting a shit ton of light too. Especially because it's like tearing up all this material and matter. A good way a good way to meet new people and bring them into your community is to raid other smaller streamer after your stream. I believe you can. Okay. How do I do that? So when I'm ready to do it, I can do it. Do I do that from my stream manager? Let me see. Is anything going to be able to escape the planet before final destruction? Maybe. Show a little rocket ship taking off right here. Just like tiny. It's like it just like poofed out of the atmosphere. It's like poof. It's like just escaping out of the corner. So let's see. Twitch channel. You would open up your creator dashboard on Twitch and it should be in the task box on the right hand side. So creator dashboard. Raid channel. Word. Okay. So it only lets me. Does it only let you raid channels that you follow? Or can you raid anyone's channel? Oh no, it seems like I can type in the search bar. I'll await Little Fern's response though. You can rate anyone. The best way to find someone is to go under the category you want to watch and find someone live, then just copy their name over. Okay. I'll duplicate a Twitch tab for that. Let's see, any of my friends online? Online friends. Nope, none of my friends are online. I gotta go to the art section though. Find someone. We can talk more about it after stream if you want. Yeah, sure. I gotta learn all this stuff. I want to find someone with like no viewers. All right, cool. I'll keep these two screens up for when I'm done. So now that it's up, I'll be able to do it real easily. All right. Cool. The Planet Destroyer, guys. I'm gonna try to get one more effect here. I gotta let it dry though. A little bit more. And it's this sort of it's this above the surface glow thing. And it gives the planet this extra little effect of like atmosphere that I can't put my finger on. So one way it seems to be is to like get a little water going. So actually it's not, it's also adding a little bit of white and watering it down. It's not just, okay, see now too much water is getting there. And the same with this side. It's like almost the thinnest, the most diluted you can get it. White. Escape pod. You want the escape pod? Little escape pod. Wonder how tiny it would be though. This is an entire planet we're looking at here. Like, would you even be able to see it? It would have to be a gigantic freaking escape pod. More like an escape mothership. Get some white, pure white. Just brighten this guy up more. And this gas too. Oops, sorry. What was I just gonna do? Oh yeah. I'm so ready for this tape peel though, I must say. It's gonna be such a black on white tape peel. Alright. Escape pod, huh? I gotta fix something over here. Sorry, 1 second. Why is this not working? Okay. Thanks for your patience. Sorry about that. Alright. If it's escaping, it probably broke a little. Draw a little. I feel like it would sort of look like that. Little escape pod on the side, telling a little story. Has that like little poof out of the clouds, you know? But this ship would literally be the size of a mothership. Like, for you to see this right now, be fun to make it like have the one little thing that has like yellow jet engine, red, orange jet engine on it coming off. No, why do I keep taking I keep taking opening the wrong paint? Because I'm so used to grabbing it when I work on my other painting. Their last escape ship. And I feel like when you see a ship come out of the atmosphere, it's like And give it a little edge here. Little bit of orange, the only orange in the whole painting. It's pretty cool. Alright, there we have it, guys. Painting of the day. I'm calling it there. I like it. It just feels good right there. Not touching it. Done. Time to peel the tape. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. We're gonna peel the tape. So, stick around, little fern. Don't want to miss that. Okay. It's time. Here we go. Let's see, which one did I put on last? I think it was... Yep. Alright, we're doing this one first. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. It'd be so sick if none of it bled through. I think a lot of it, like, right before I peel this, I'm calling it that a lot bled through. Oh, and look, you guys are actually seeing, like, the real color there. So, at least that works out. There's no glare there. Dun 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 dun. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that black edge, though. Yes. Pure white against pure black. Oh, no, a little blip there. I figured... I'm surprised that it was only that, to be honest. Because I was laying it on thick. Alright. Let's see, what one's next? Let's do this one. And that's why in the beginning I never, like, seal it on the back, because it gets a bit tough to do. Yeah, the music, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, alright. Not bad so far, not bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, is the corner gonna be perfect? Yes! So satisfying. I think this is the one that's the next one. Yeah, I did the bottom one first. Alright, I'm gonna peel from the top down here. Alright. So far, acceptable. We have a little blip there, but that's fine. It's the name of the game. Ooh, perfect corner. That corner is even better than the other one. Dun 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 dun. 2 strips. Oh yeah. Oh, I've been dying to see that cropped right there on the edge of the planet. Yes. Oh, perfect. This edge had a little blip though too. I'm not gonna lie, right there. But it's okay. Oops. The tape ripped on me. I didn't peel it off the back properly though. That's why. So I did it to myself. I think we got it saved though. Nice, perfect corner. The last strip. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Will we make it? Or will we fall? Will it be a clean edge all around? Or will it not? Find out on the next episode. I'm just kidding. There we go. So far, so good. Little blip there, little blip. Nothing that doesn't make it count. Oh shit. Dun 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 dun. I think we gotta zoom in for this, right? Yes. Oh. 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 You want it? You guys want it? You need the corner? Oh. Yes. Holding my breath. Y'all are silly and so fun. I love it. And there we have it. The Planet Destroyer. What do y'all think? I like this idea today. It was fun. I woke up, I was like, I'm doing deep space. That's today's drawing. Another one! We done 6 episodes. Yes! I have to sign it now, though. Let me get my signing pen. Where's my signing pen? Behind this. Whoop whoop. I like this one too. I like space pictures. So we have a couple blips here, you know, but it's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. And gonna make sure the ink is running. Okay. There we have it. Episode 6. Drawing of the day. Complete. I feel like this one's a bit of a storyteller, huh? It's like, I want to know what's happening. It's like they see the planet destroyers coming. Like definitely the escape pod adds the story to it, I think. Because it makes you look a little closer, like, what's that? The orange. Hell yeah, cheers to a great week of art. Agreed. Cheers to that for sure. Feels good. Like, it was hard work, I'm not gonna lie. Like, every time I woke up, it was like, oh god. Am I gonna think of what to draw? Is it gonna come out good? But it was hard work, but it was like, it feels really nice to have like 6 complete artworks. Cause that's my motto with this, you know? Like, I don't want to just be like drawing of the day and then not finish it. Like, it's gotta be finished. It's gotta be finished on stream, beginning to end, every time. That's the motto. So, with that said, I appreciate y'all so much. You guys, it wouldn't be the same without you. Making chat fun. But again, this will be available on my website, planetjokum.com. With a discount until May 20th, get 10% off on anything. And it adds up. It adds up when you get a couple things for sure. 10% doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. Happy accident at checkout. This painting will be on there in a couple hours. I gotta like take a picture of it and crop it and do a couple other things, but all 5 past episodes are up as well if you liked any of the artworks from there, and as well as everything else that I felt like was sellable. But anyway, this ends the week for drawing of the day. So if any of you don't know the schedule, because I didn't really post it anywhere, I'm still gonna kind of keep it open-ended, but you know, like written down but open-ended at the same time. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. is our drawing of the day, and then I won't be around, and I'll be taking the weekends off to do other art and random things, and you know, some video game streaming probably, and take time to do like my other projects, practice guitar, and because well, the thing is I'm gonna be freed up a lot too, because once I finish this dog commission today, I'll have a lot more time. That's taking up half my day every day for the most part, but yeah, this is exciting. I like how these been going. Do you guys like drawing of the day? Do you like this idea? Is it something that you want to keep going? Like, I feel like it's my best version of like my painting streams so far. Because I've experimented with the super long-term paintings where we all hang out and talk and I work on my commission work, but I feel like it's more rewarding for the audience when you all can see it from beginning to end. I've noticed now y'all would leave, come back a little bit later, be like, oh shit, you know, like that happens a lot, so. Absolutely, cool. Alright, thanks for the feedback. Well, while I'm ahead, and I've actually finished on time today at noon, well 12:20, 20 minutes over, but technically I finished on time, almost. This is awesome, please keep going. Alright, I'll try. I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend if I don't see you on stream. And thank you so much, Little Fern. You're streaming soon, right? You said in a couple hours, so I'll pop you up. I'll have my Twitch going in case. Oh wait, no, we gotta raid someone. We gotta raid someone, right? Who we gonna raid? How we do it? We have 5. Everyone stay. We're gonna go raid someone. Hold on. I'm gonna find someone that I like their art. See. Let's go raid someone. Just give me a second here. Actually, you guys want to pick who we raid together? I wonder if I can do that. Let's pick who we raid together. I can open this and then do this. So let's just scroll till we see someone that has like something that catches our eye or something. Okay, so that's all the art streams. Let me go back to the top. Let me refresh. They're doing Bob Ross. They run Bob Ross. That's hilarious. I didn't know that. Alright, guys. Mushroom City. Mushroom City, Clip Studio Paint. It's my favorite program. We're rating her. What's her name? Miss Candy Art. Alright. Yes. Mushroom City. Yes. You guys ready? Let's go. Dun.